Alright, let's see where we're at. Okay, last time you fought a Beholder zombie and a bunch of bugbears, and I believe they were Xanathar thugs. And Nilphanus did a creative wall of fire, his first ever. And you all had just finished finding the armory, which had nothing of any usable value. And it's 220. Okay, so you have a door in the other room to the south, and then you have one up the hallway.
It seems like we have a few.
Yeah. So the question is, which way do you want to go?
Might as well keep going where we're close to. Well, one thing I noticed in the last one is it seems like there is a bit of looping around, so
I think
Uh,
that'll be the same.
yeah,
yeah,
so there's not really too much of a point to. We might as well just go to where we're close. We don't need to walk a whole bunch of extra. We're doing all this fighting. We got a lot of exercise already. I mean, let's just go.
all right. So you've got the door to the south of you, and Anna, no traps, no sound. And when you open the door, it opens up into you can see a corridor headed north and south, and a big long room to the west from you.
We should also be on the lookout for a nice place to rest at some point. I mean, I can go on for a little while yet, but
Well, we could always come back to this place. I mean, this seems to have been somebody's stronghold, so it'd be a good place to behind that secret door.
yeah, we can pull all the crispy bodies into one area. And
Absolutely. You see, as you enter this room, it's got an arched 30-foot high ceiling, and it's studded with these glowing red crystals that are casting dim light throughout the hall. And down on the far end, the first thing that you see is a set of ballistas.
I was just
Uh,
going to ask.
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
And behind the ballistas, you can see another exit to the room.
Does it have "go back" scrawled on the floor?
Not that you can see.
Banners for right away.
Yeah. So, th- those ballistas look like they're automatic.
No, they look just like the standard run of the mill ballistas.
It's one of the little walking droids, you know, like what is it? What's the game? Oh shoot,
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Like a trap that would go off if we got too close or something.
I'm thinking of American Gladiators, where like they had the big tennis ball cannon.
I was thinking of Portal.
Oh yeah.
Like where are the things?
If we low crawl, they have disadvantage if they shoot us, right?
So
Also, if they shoot completely straight and we're low on the ground, they might just fly over us.
so
If they don't have like a tracking.
Should we go to the ballistas or?
How far is this hall?
It's a good 180 feet long.
Oh wow, long hall.
I would say, yeah, at least. Um,
Long way.
hmm. Yes. This is not really too much I can do about something like that right now.
All run together in random zigzags as we make our way down the hallway.
We just bump into each other like toddlers and just like fall down.
I thought Winter said they just looked like they were just ordinary ballistas and not.
Yes,
they
he did say
wouldn't-
they look just like ordinary ballistas.
Yeah. Okay.
That's your
But
first.
I mean,
How about
well,
that?
I mean, yeah. Why don't maybe could the bat maybe unhook the string or something so it won't fire? Or
I don't think the bat could unhook the string.
yeah, that'd be too probably. That'd be too much.
But what about that big ball of fire? You could send that down there.
Yeah, but that's a spell slot again.
Yeah,
I
pretty
chewed
tapped
through
on
that.
that.
I chewed through a lot of spell slots, guys.
Yeah,
Same here.
I got a few that I kept in reserve just
I have
in
some
case.
3s and 1s.
We could
I got-
start with the rest and then
Yeah.
continue. I mean, we have been going for a while. We could start right now by resting and then continue.
I say that we army crawl. That's my vote. That's my vote. I want to army crawl.
Hold on, let me see what I've got. Where we army crawl, you know.
There's a minor illusion of myself waiting for him while I start army crawling.
Yeah, send the illusion then.
Flaming sphere can only go 60 feet, guys, and then I can't.
Okay.
You
Well, I mean,
army crawl too, Anna, and you look for
Send
traps.
the bat.
yeah, I'll send the bat over there, see if anything happens.
Okay. I'll army crawl really quick and skitter back then.
I almost can hit it with scorching rays, but a little too far.
Well, we could get a little closer to them probably before they fire.
We'll send the bat first, keep him high to the ceiling, and just keep him on the lookout for any kind of nonsense. And then if that's fine, then we can army crawl. Like, you can army crawl up and check for traps on the floor to make sure we don't trigger them, or if we can find a trigger. And then we take it from there.
So Anna's going to go down, army crawling, and disarm everything, and then wave us.
Once the bat, make sure it's not I don't know, like a great
Okay.
big pit or something.
The bat goes down and it flies around. And
Is shot by a ballista.
no, Anna, you're looking at these ballistas, and you know they're large machines made out of wood and iron, and as you're flying around, you can see that one of them starts to move, and
Okay.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, come
did
on, that was a
not
total 2. It stopped on a 2 and just kind of slowly, or stopped on a 20 and then just kind of slowly edged out to a 2.
At times like this, I want to be last.
Same here, because I have nothing I can hit for with that range.
Best I can do is Misty Step, is double rutted Misty Step. That's only halfway there. Oh shit, I can't even Misty Step. I don't have a level 2 slot. I don't think I can cast that at higher level.
I think you can. You
You can always upcast.
Can you? Okay, I always ruled it that way in my home games, but I didn't actually think that was the...
But you might not get any benefit from upcasting it.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. That's fine.
See, I only have first and second level left.
What could I could I cast magic missile and target the strings?
I'm not gonna for this, not specifically.
Okay. All right. That's
If these
Probably.
things
If
are
it's an
moving on their
animated
own,
thing.
But
yeah,
Yeah, Anna, you do start to see him move and so forth, and it's your go.
These might shoot force
Yeah.
magic back at you.
All right, so let's see.
Get him, Anna.
Secret word, secret word.
Secret word.
I'm
Man,
joking.
it's just they're like constructs or something. I could put like a major image somewhere, but it ain't gonna fool these things.
I'm thinking like the animated broom, only this one shoots at you.
The only thing I'm thinking I might be able to do anything to them with is I have a web spell, so I could
You can shoot them with your bow.
yeah, I suppose I can shoot them. All right, I'll do.
You might want to just like get down on the ground and dodge.
Like I can use a bow, but I was like, I'm never gonna need a bow. I have magic spells.
Have a bow.
Guys, I just realized we don't want to low crawl because we might as well just move and dodge. It's the same thing, right?
Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'll just shoot it.
That is one thing I always tell players: you always want a ranged weapon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anti-magic spheres.
Yeah, that's was one reason why I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, we'll be back at town.
Even if you
And
get
then I
a
never buy
crossbow.
it. Well, like as an elf, I have the longbow, so I figure I'll just take that.
I have a friend with a longbow.
Okay, Anna, you shot and missed.
Yeah, and I can still move 30, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk back or run back and try to.
Okay, your bat gets to move either 30 or 60.
Right. I think it might be safer if I move it behind them.
Or above them. I don't know if they can shoot straight up or not.
Not so much. I don't think they would. But you never know.
There are two of them. I guess they could get the angle.
How tall's the ceiling in here?
Uh, 30
Right.
feet.
How far did it go?
30 feet of headroom.
Yeah, 30-foot high ceiling. So the bat moves down behind the ballista. I did not see that one coming. And one of these ballistas, you see it's coming out from its position. And to be made of iron and wood, it moves quite well. And you see it come out, and it's still facing down the hallway towards you. But it does start to turn around in its square, and you can see that it's aiming for the bat.
All right. You know,
Dodge, little bat friend, dodge.
fly down toward the other ballista, huh?
I'm sorry?
I don't suppose that is the bat like? Is it aiming at the bat right next to the other ballista? Is there a chance that it'll?
You could roll a 1.
Exactly. But yes, it is aiming at the bat behind the ballista.
All right, that's awesome.
And
Unless it hits.
you see this magic bolt shoot out of the ballista instead of a normal arrow, and it slams into the wall behind the bat, but does miss the bat. And I'm going to turn token facing on for a moment. if I can
All
find.
right, I think I accidentally found a good way to fight these things.
And I've already
Distraction bat.
facing indicator is on.
I'm gonna go to there. And I am going to take the dodge action. I'm going to hunker down behind my shield.
Any of you guys have any kind of weapons that can fire that far, like without getting close enough for them to?
Yeah, Glom's gonna stay out. The bat's up with Anna.
The only thing I know that would shoot that far is someone with spell sniper.
Well, as long as they keep firing the other way, I can keep shooting at them with my crossbow.
Oh, if I can get within 120, I can shoot at it.
I'll take the dodge action, throw my shield up. My spear's put away, so empty-handed with just a shield, I'll move up to there.
I'm a slow dwarf. It takes me a little bit. After this campaign, I don't think I'll ever play a dwarf again.
They have such nice stats, though.
They
like,
do.
When you look at it, it's just it's so nice.
They do, but I can't get myself into that dwarven role play.
I hear you.
An elf I can get behind.
That's my thing too. Is I'm just not a dwarf.
That's me. Elf, half elf, maybe even Fearbolg. I think I could get behind. I want to play a Tabaxi monk. I really want to play a Tabaxi monk.
Yeah, my wife played one for a little while when my son was running his first campaign. I am also going to dodge.
I just completed Strahd playing a elven monk with boots of speed.
Oh, I so want to finish Strahd.
We beat him.
I'm
I
scared.
actually got in the killing blow.
My Sunday
I
game, they're the very first time going to the castle, and game pretty much fell apart.
Well, you don't go to the castle at the beginning. That's a given.
No,
at level 4, I had the carriage parked outside waiting for them to enter, and it'll take them to the castle. They just walked right by it.
Yeah, we're like 15, 20 games in. And the very first time I got to the castle, but the hurricane hit, and then everything after that, and finally, it's been like 8 months and we haven't played. And that one's gonna move up a little bit farther and turn around as he's backtracking. And we're gonna fire at the bat.
If it hits, your bat is going to explode.
Darn it.
Aren't bats immune to magic damage, I thought?
Huh? A bat?
No, I'm just joking.
So,
bats are invincible.
Yes, your bat explodes in this little fireball.
That says 23 damage.
Holy heck.
Like a quick action that, right? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can just summon another one. It just disappears, and then I can summon another one, right?
I think
Correct.
it costs like 10 gold or something like that to do, maybe. I can't remember. Something like that for Find Familiar, but yeah.
But I was just gonna say, like I'd rather save it the pain of being exploded by the thing. So
That said
It,
23 damage. That's
it,
2/3 of my health.
it didn't feel any pain at all, Anna. It
That's
was
a third of
quick.
my health. But I'm probably a little harder to hit than you are.
All right,
Yeah,
Anna.
even with shield, you're harder to hit.
You just lost your bat. Both ballistas are facing away from you.
Although no, Fanus's AC is insane.
all right. I think I'm gonna cast a couple of magic missiles. Okay, refresh my memory about how that works again in this version. I can cast like 6 times before. Oh, wait a minute. I already cast a bunch of magic missiles in that previous fight, so I can't do that. Never mind. I'll just shoot with my bow again.
And it's a swing and a miss. Okay, the bat, you can see little pieces of skin and fur on fire as it falls to the ground. The top one goes back to its original position and goes right back to facing in your direction.
So it doesn't realize we're here.
You guys are.
Maybe? Double dash and find out.
Oh, Lord, no.
I need to know if I have to cast mirror image.
Move to there first. I'm saving 5 feet to see if that gets me close enough. I don't think it will.
I can cast True Strike on some. Well, next turn.
Oh, wait. I didn't want to go that far because there are other ones here. So back me up.
Did you say 10?
Yeah, I would actually go to there instead. So that gets me just at the range of that one. And I'm going to try a guiding bolt on. Yay!
How long is Guiding Bolt?
Sucky damage. And I'm going to back up.
Run away, run away.
Yes. That was crap damage.
Yeah, Glom's staying out of it. No Fanus, what do you want to do?
Now, do we want to charge down this, or do we want to maybe go up and around, maybe?
We don't know if there isn't a round.
I don't know, but there's a door. I see a door over there behind them.
Yeah.
I'd rather just take them out.
All right.
Or we could go south.
I'm already committed, hosers.
Oh, good. Y'all are in front. Y'all get shot first.
Come on, dwarf. You got all that armor. Oh,
I like to keep it without holes in it.
Yeah.
Track behind us, so they've got partial cover.
Is that all you're going to do, Galdor?
Yeah, that's an action, so I can't actually cast my mirror image. So I guess, yeah. I don't
Man.
like it, but I
It
guess.
doesn't even go that far. That's why I've been missing.
Now, if you shoot at the animated ballista, the number 3, the first attack on it gets advanced.
Okay. Number 3, you see it start to turn around. And Galador, you see that it is indeed aiming at you.
Does it have a laser sight?
Poo
That'd be
poo.
hilarious.
Not in the face.
Yeah,
Ka-chunk.
definitely. And let's see what happens. Pew pew. Yeah, and you see it, the energy bolt shoot into the ground 20 feet in front of you. And he turned, which would have been 0 movement. And he's advancing, it is advancing down the hall towards you.
Oh my god, now I'm gonna have to run backwards. It's not afraid.
Well, it's probably not smart. I'd like to carry one of them.
Fasten it to your back.
Oh, wouldn't that be an awesome weapon to have?
Be like a walker tank, just like, hands and feet with the gun on the back.
Mm-hmm. Could I ride one of these things?
Yeah, if you could figure out how to control it. Anna, you're up.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Hey, how many actions do I get in a turn?
One. One regular action and a bonus action.
Okay.
If you qualify for a bonus.
Do you think it gets a negative at point blank range?
Did do I get my sneak attack damage on this one? I heard somebody say that.
You're not
Yeah,
engaged.
it's not close enough to really be engaged. So no.
Okay, never mind. Ooh.
Okay. Number 14 is gonna come up.
Oh, it decided we're here too?
30 feet. And fires a bolt at Nophanis.
Jesus.
Your mom was a slingshot.
It rolled the same both times. Love it. And have some damage.
Ow.
That was not the 23 I was hoping for.
Stay on target.
Move up.
Somebody said they could Misty Step. If we could get somebody on each side of these things, that might be.
Yeah, throw another guiding bolt at it.
Better damage.
Yay!
Checking something.
I might have to look at getting Spell Sniper.
Thinking if I want to use my bonus action.
Go ahead. You're up front of two of them. You can take another hit, maybe a hit and a half.
I'm still downing.
Okay, well. I have a feeling that trying for a Constitution save might not be the best thing against these things.
It's a construct. How much
Yeah.
con could it have?
Yeah. Let's test that theory.
Of course, now you're also testing his dice.
Yes. Yes. Or my own. And yeah. All right. We'll see. All right. I'm going to frostbite him. Number 3 here. Oh, look
Woohoo!
at that. So I'll drop some damage, which is nothing. But now that one has a disadvantage on his attack roll. So, with that, I think I'm going to stay right here. Actually, I'm going to drop prone. Yeah. I'm going to
Well,
drop prone.
technically, ranged attacks at someone prone, yeah,
Yeah.
are a
Okay, so I'm going
disadvantage.
to do that. So, let me just bring up prone. Okay.
We'll find a blank door.
I got it there. Right there. All right, there we are. Okay, and then, yeah, that's good. That's good. I must be so heroic looking.
As long as you're alive at the end of it, that's the important part.
Yes.
Anna, you're up.
Yeah.
I'll be more heroic in the story.
And the bat sacrificed his life heroically and went
Wait, why did it roll 2 dice? I thought I just.
because
Oh,
I
it
had
Oh.
because I had my spell on it, which gave the next attack.
Oh, awesome.
And you got a crit out of it.
Sweet.
You gonna stay where you're at, or do you want to make a move?
I'll stay.
Okay, that ballista's gonna move up. And we're gonna try our attack on Nilphanus.
You get a ballista, and you get a ballista.
Nope.
Move up. Let's see if this thing's any wise. Going to chill as it did. I was hoping for higher than that, but that'll do. I like how the ballista is bleeding.
Yeah, it is nice.
It's a mimic.
Oh, they're rebooting Power Rangers.
Again?
Yeah, I'm moving. And I'm gonna cast Burning Hands at level 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're trying the big screen again, apparently.
I just wish they'd come out with something original instead of all these damn reboots.
Yeah. Any of you guys watch Bat in the Sun's superpowered beatdowns?
I haven't
Nope.
watched the most recent one. I have watched it before.
Yeah, they were talking about doing something really big with the Power Rangers if they got enough donations to their Patreon account. I don't think they.
That was a good hit, Nilphanus.
And then I want to move up.
Oh, they sold the rights to Hasbro.
And I'm assuming you're no longer prone.
Oh, I had my mic off. Yeah. Yeah.
He stands up, shoots, and then ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned it off so you don't have to reapply it after you're done.
No worries. Okay. So let's try this. Let's try it again. Hey, it's still failing. Look at that. There we go.
That was a good damage.
I give that on him, and I'm good.
And you're going prone again, correct?
Yep, I'll drop back down. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I'll keep it on because I gave him disadvantage. So with frostbite, so I'm good. It's all the same.
Okay, Anna. Good try.
Yeah.
Okay. 14 is still facing ahead when No Fanus come up beside, so we're gonna try to Vara.
You're gonna try to what? Hold on. Oh, Avara.
Wow.
Hit him with disadvantage. Wow. Wow.
That's gonna hurt so much. Promise.
Just so you know, either one of them would have hit you.
One of them was probably a 20.
18 and a 19.
Well, at least it wasn't a 20.
Boom. Neither
But I
was the
resisted.
damage.
Well, I have resistance to fire, so
And
if I was
yeah,
higher level, I'd be immune.
he would move up. And Nophanis, would you like to make an opportunity attack?
No, I don't have a weapon in my.
Alright, Avara. You're smoking a little bit.
We're going to try to toes the dead again. Better roll.
Nice.
I'm gonna pull my spear out now. Come up behind him and attack.
Jump on it. Ride it around.
No, I'm not gonna ride it. I am gonna hit it with the spear and then hit it with the butt of the spear too, though. So 2 attacks. First one missed. Here comes the butt. That missed too. That's just great.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna keep it up because he hasn't succeeded yet. And yeah, cool.
Good try, Anna. And we're gonna go back at Avara.
I like that roll better.
Damn it, I don't.
Let's try to toes the dead again.
And it's over.
I'd like to bandage myself as my next action.
No problem.
I need to find a cantrip with a longer range.
I've been healed.
And have some experience points.
Well, that definitely could have went worse.
It did. I got stabbed by a ballista.
Oh, you liked my fire shooting ballistas? You're gonna love the cannon that fires out spears of annihilation.
I still wish I could have kept the ballista and actually ridden it through the dungeon. It probably has a faster movement than I do.
Go sit on one and we'll draw a picture.
Yeah, they had a blind sight out to a range of 120 feet.
Wow.
And it
Those
did
are some fancy.
3d10 fire damage on a hit.
That would be cool to drive around.
Okay. Other than the 2 ballistas and a very dead and burnt bat.
Let's definitely go down the hall now.
So it was like a fireball, right? So why didn't the fireball that hit the bat when it was right next to the one ballista damage the bull?
It's more fire bolts.
Yeah, but I mean that's a lot of fire. It should have done some damage.
Yeah, well, it was a low enough roll that he missed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hide the bat until you decide to bring him back. Okay, and Galdor's headed toward the door. Which door do you want to go through?
Well, we're already here.
Looks like one giant door.
Well, there's also one to the side.
Might as well go this way.
On the other
Kill
end.
things in front of it.
Oh, I have one group. They always went left. Didn't matter. Hey, we're going left.
Yeah, my party's like that too.
It's so easy to plan ahead when you know they're going to go left. Okay, yeah, you're at this massive door again.
Okay, and I still have my disguise on, right? I look like that leader of the people.
Yes, you do.
Nothing, no traps or anything.
No ma'am, no traps, and you're not, let's see. Yes, you are, not hearing any sound coming from inside the room. And as you open the door, you see this pillar standing in the middle of this room, and it has a ring of copper spigots jutting out of it, and 3 foot, the spigots are 3 foot above the floor on the pillar. And on the walls of the room, you can see 20 bas reliefs depicting drunken dwarves in different poses. And one hand of each dwarf protrudes from the walls. And 3 of these hands have these copper tankards. And you can see there's copper pipes connected to the stone pillars and to the spigots. And they appear to work their way east through the top of the wall.
So this is an ancient beer room.
I'm sorry. They go to the west through the top of the wall. And yeah, your first indication is, yeah, this is a beer room.
You should take
All right.
those goblets for the bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
use my mage hand to grab one of the tankards and bring it over to one of those taps and see if anything comes out.
I
You
can't
have
imagine it would still
chosen
work.
unwisely.
What's that?
I can't imagine it
Just
would still
in-
work. I just wanted the goblets.
I'm just thinking Indiana Jones. Like you have
Yeah, that was my
chosen
first thought.
unwisely.
Oh,
Okay, you do manage to get one of the parcels and float it over. However, you can't hold the
right. I
tankard.
can't hold the tankard and turn on the tap at the same time. Yeah, I know. So, all right, I guess I'll walk over there and see if I can get anything to come up.
Okay, the first tap that you turn, nothing happens.
All right, try another.
I want to collect the goblets while she's doing that.
Okay, are you gonna turn all those spigots, Anna? Or stop
I'll
when you
try.
find one that works?
Yeah, if anything happens, anything unusual happens, I'll stop. But
Okay, and I put the dwarven tankards in the party sheet. They're worth 5 gold pieces each.
Oh, I
And
want them for the bar.
Anna, you're walking around turning the spigots, and the first 5, nothing happens. You turn the 6th one, and this patch of slime comes out
no,
of the pipe.
hates.
Close it! Close it!
Yeah, I close it if I can.
And yeah, you do. They are intelligent.
Is it like filling up the whole area? Can I avoid touch?
Uh, you know what?
Are we
Roll
rolling initiative?
a d6 and call it high or low. And yeah, you didn't manage to turn off the spigot in time. So let's see, you would be up around. That's the blood stain. That's why Anna's up there. So yes, it's a patch of green slime comes out on the floor, and it's time to roll for initiative. Okay. Let me rephrase that. Is anyone going to be dumb enough to step in it?
No.
Because it has 0 movement. So truly, you have to do something to it or get pushed into it.
Okay,
And,
so I can use the it, right?
yes.
All right. Good.
Too bad we don't have a big enough vial to put it in. Slime bomb.
However, you did end up with 3 tankards. So, other than that, there's nothing in the room. You want to make
Anna, you
your
want to check the next one?
Let's keep going.
Okay, no doors, no traps, and it opens up into a hallway with another door. I'm sorry, no sound, no traps.
Yeah. Okay. I'll check the next one.
Okay, no sound, no traps, opening the door. And opens up into the actual brewery itself. And uh, you can see 6 stone vats arranged in 2 rows of 3, dominating this 20-foot high room. And you can see a double door in the west wall, and it's got stacks of old barrels on both sides. And the doors are painted with images of 2 dwarves in profile, facing each other while standing on sideways barrels.
I'll check inside the.
There's probably beer in there. Let's see what's behind the door.
Each vat is a hollow, slightly bulging stone cylinder, 10 foot high, 10 foot in diameter, with 6-inch thick walls. You can see a copper spigot embedded in the vats, facing the
Hey, let's
nearest
turn on
wall.
this big and see if more green slime comes.
Let's see.
Is it an active brewery? Does it look like it's well maintained and being used?
I really doubt.
No, it has been unused for a while.
So it's ancient.
Unless
Correct.
somebody's used to brew green slime.
So, um, you're checking the vats. Who's checking what vat?
Let's see. Are the vats
I'm not.
open on top, or are they like?
They have a small ladder that goes up that allows you to look into the top of the vat.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna summon another familiar. I'm gonna summon another bat.
Is that like a 10-minute deal?
Is it? I don't know.
I think so. If
Yeah, I believe it is.
you're doing it as a ritual.
Well, I have one more. Or no, actually, I have a couple more slots that I can.
It's an hour.
It is.
Yeah,
Wow.
normal casting time is an hour, and it's a ritual.
All right, never
So
mind.
it's like
then.
an hour and 10 minutes then.
Yeah, that's an hour. Ooh, that is a long.
Yeah.
All right, forget it. I guess I'll look up and start with this one.
Okay. Yeah, you climb up a small little ladder and it's empty.
Okay, next.
And it's empty as well.
I want to open up the door.
It's empty as well.
Open doors.
And
Are any of them not empty?
Let's go through the doors. I have a feeling.
okay, number 6 is not empty.
Okay, well, what's in it? More green slime?
As you look down,
Which one's six?
you see.
Because it was the sixth tap that I turned on that had the slime come out, right?
Yeah.
Put him by the one he's looking in.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
you see a familiar enemy staring back at you.
Put him at
Frick.
the bat. He's looking down at it.
Close it down again.
Close it. Wait, is there something to close?
No, there's nothing to close. And it's time to roll for initiative.
Where's he at, and where's the bat at with the beholder?
There's the beholder.
Oh, of course.
And where is Anna?
Yeah, where am I? Which part of this thing am I at?
Yeah, you could be anywhere directly around it that you want to be.
All right.
Give him a kiss.
Okay, I guess I'll go there.
Jump in and tackle it.
I jump down and say and tell everybody, beholder.
And Anna, you want to make another init roll?
Well, at least I got a decent initiative roll.
So did the beholder.
And let me put him on a right level so you can target him. And yeah, you got him.
Yeah. Well, I already used my scorching ray. I only got a couple magic missiles left, so I guess I'll shoot it at him with my crossbow.
All right.
You could try to give it a hug. Maybe
Ride
it's
it.
lonely.
Ride it.
And Anna draws first blood.
That was it. Did I get him in the eye?
No, you're not that lucky.
All right, I jumped down.
And you can move up to 30 feet.
I'll go right there.
Okay. And the beholder zombie rises up out of the tank, and you can see eyeballs scanning the room. Yeah, let's try that again.
Who's he targeting?
Nilphanus, that would be you.
I'm going to fire a warding flare, so he has disadvantage.
Hey, would green slime kill a beholder? Beholder's on.
Eventually, but it'd probably take a while. So that gives him disadvantage on his attack.
User.
Because I was just thinking I could use my mage hand to carry some of the slime over here and drop it on the beholder.
Ooh, the rays don't have hits.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
saved.
I'm sorry.
The beholder rays are normally saved.
Yep, I just realized that. Okay, you see this eye zero in on you, Nilphanus, and you see this ray come out of it, and you succeed at your Constitution saving throw
Woohoo, thank God.
for half damage. But you were hit by an evisceration ray, and you take 46 points of necrotic
Holy
damage,
crap.
which half is 23.
It's only a flesh wound.
And I need to turn facing off now.
I'm going to
And
mess you up, beholder.
Yeah, he rises completely out of the tank and floats over into the aisleway.
Okay. So, I am going to hit him, or attempt to hit him with level 3 acid arrow. There we go.
Yeah, good hit.
All right. And then I'm gonna run over here. And that'll be that.
Hmm. Decisions. I am going to try to Toll the Dead on it. Which did absolutely no good. Then I'm going to run around here behind this lovely barrel and hide. They can't see me. I'm short.
Uh,
Shit. You know what I'm going to do to it? I'm going to blind it.
God damn it.
Yeah.
And you hear, "Yay, Nevada!"
I'm going to run up and hide.
All right, Anna.
And the party asked, "Why do you always have blindness prepared? Beholders."
Yeah, everywhere.
And we'll make the next one immune to blindness.
I laughed. The party laughed. The beholder floating above us laughed.
Then we will darkness them.
It's like trolls finding potions of fire resistance.
Oh wow, that would be insane.
Oh yeah, man. That'll show them. But it's like the old metagame like test or something from back in first edition. Do something like that. Just give trolls fire potions, fire resistance potions.
So you test them to see if they're metagaming by
Kind
making
of like
trolls
it was,
resistant?
it was first edition. Everything was stupid
Yeah.
and yeah, everything was out to kill everybody.
Yeah.
All right,
And you're up, Anna.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just to be fair, it's also deafness. I just haven't had an opportunity to deafen yet for advantage.
I'll shoot at it and then.
Okay. And the beholder's in a little bit of pain. And he knew Nilphanus was at the door. So he's gonna charge the door and bite wildly and not hit anything. And I'll take my saving throw, please.
I always thought zombie. I thought undead were immune to stuff like blindness.
Every edition's different. Okay. I am going to just fire off a ray of frost at advantage, I guess.
And I'm gonna make his saving throw.
It's blind,
Oh, it's blind. Right.
Yep.
and
he's
it's still blind.
still blind.
Still blind. All right. Hit him with that, and we'll slow him down a bit. And then I'm gonna move right here, real quickly, like.
The worthless goblin.
Glom steps backward and shuts the door. Varro.
Try to toll the dead again. Seriously, you're rolling good on these rolls. Oh, and then I was going to move around some more.
I've had a lot of practice with saving throws.
If Toll the Dead works on anything, it should work on something dead.
And Anna, you're up.
Alright.
Forge Cleric should be able to get Firebolt as a cantrip.
You probably get like mending or something, though, right?
They don't actually have any cantrips they actually get.
I
Go
don't
ahead,
get
Anna.
super that, or do I?
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, cool.
And the beholder zombie can't move, so we're just gonna take the saving throw. And he's blind for yet another round.
Is whoever's got the acid on him doing the acid damage?
I think it would have happened automatically, and it's only one turn.
It's only one turn.
Yeah, I think so. Like the effect.
Because he just took another round of acid.
At the end of its next turn. Yeah. Weird. On a hit,
Oh,
the target.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not showing it as being one turn. So
Oh.
we'll delete that effect off, and
It's permanent acid.
Yeah. No, no,
It's-
no. I was pretty sure it was only one turn. I didn't notice that the second time around. Yeah, because it just says, it says 0 rounds.
Yep.
I gotta change that.
So the beholder's still blinded.
And pissed off.
Very much.
Okay, so. Let's see. I'm gonna run there. And just Ray of Frost him again. And then I got another 10. So I'll go right there. And that's me.
I'm going to pop out, try to toll the dead on him again, then go. I swear.
Strong against that spell.
I think the DM is rolling really well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's considering I'm not clicking anything.
I'm gonna try to touch it again. I got it.
Not bad.
You know, have you been giving him saves at the end of his turn?
Yes,
He
I have.
has. He's rolled a 5 and a 3, I think.
Well, if you tell me, I can do it for you. It's up to you, though.
I went ahead and hotkeyed it.
Oh, okay. You got it then. He's just got to beat a con DC 14.
You're all like a bunch of whack-a-moles. And let's see, still blinded.
Well, he does it at the end of his turn.
Yep. And he's going to reverse direction and get his maximum distance. And there's the saving throw. God damn it.
Missed it by 1.
Okay, so I'm just gonna step out so I can fire another Ray of Frost.
Okay, next beholders, multiple, bring them in from different angles.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. It's alright. It's alright. And
Every vat has a
I'm gonna
boulder.
run here.
Just wait till I get to something that can do a wall of fire.
Hopefully someone has counterspell.
Yup.
That
That's like
doesn't
one
exist
thing.
in 5th edition.
Okay, we're going to try Sacred Flame just to change.
Good idea.
short work of my beholder.
All right.
I do not like all these beholders.
And have some experience points.
Cool. I don't suppose there was anything valuable.
Okay, other than the beholder and the empty vats, you find 30 empty barrels, and all are made out of zirkwood, and most are in such poor condition that they can no longer hold liquids without leaking.
Where's this?
They're along the western walls, both sides of the door.
I was just kind of curious what's down the hall.
Down the hall, when you did open the door, and
I yell for what's her name to come through.
okay, as you yeah, Glom opens the door and it's like, is it safe now? And Delphanus, the doorway that you opened, you see a 10-foot landing, and then the hallway gradually slopes down toward the west. And stops at a wall.
All right.
I'll walk on down there, but we're not.
I'll go look for traps and secret.
We're still locked, by the way.
Oh, sorry, give me just a second, I'll unlock you.
Did you look through the guts of the beholder?
Be my guest.
Anna is much more proficient.
Yeah.
Are any parts of them good for magic components, or like their eye stock?
You can probably get some money out of them up top.
Yeah, unless it's like something really worthwhile, I'm not gonna waste my time.
If it's worthwhile, then I thought I would hack off the eye stalks and stick them in my bag of.
They're already rotten, though.
Okay, Anna, do you want to make your check?
I thought I did, but I'll think.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. And I need to unlock tokens. And Anna, you're not finding any traps ahead of you.
I'll walk down the passageway cautiously.
Okay, as you enter that square right there, you feel the floor start to move, and the tile that you're on is swinging open like a trap door, and you can see that there's a pit underneath of you, and I need you to well, let's see, where the hell are they?
Acrobatics or something like that, if that'll help me avoid falling.
No, you're gonna fall, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You know what? I would give you. I'd give you acrobatics.
Cool. I'll do-
Okay, you do manage to grab a hold of part of the floor that didn't move, but you are hanging down. There is a pit below you,
All right.
and you can see. No, they're not spiked, so.
Okay. Hey, will somebody want to come in and help me?
I'll grab her and try to haul her up.
I lower rope, but it's an illusion.
Okay. I will ignore the
I don't
rope.
have
And,
I don't have rope.
yeah. I'll.
Okay, you all do manage to get Anna out of the pit.
Good thing I had this rope, huh?
Yep. All right. Let's see. Anybody got something big and heavy, that like a log or something that we can roll down this? Hey, a barrel. Are
Yeah,
there
I got a great big log right here.
Okay. Are any of those barrels in good enough condition that we could like roll them down this hallway to try to set off any more traps?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, they won't hold liquid, but you can roll them down the hallway.
All right. Yeah. So, any more traps?
Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, you have, when you were climbing out, you got a good look at the trap mechanism. And you think that these traps were constructed in a way that rolling a barrel down them would not trigger them.
Oh, okay. Well, does that give me an advantage on finding any more similar traps?
No.
All right.
This should be how we enter all fights. Like behind a rolling barrel. Should be our trademark.
In my game last night, the druid took a log out of his bag of holding and just rolled it down the hallway and down the stairs, and every time we were going into a
That's funny. So, someone want to get in a barrel, or you just want to roll a barrel down the hallway first to check?
uh, well, you said that it looks like the barrels won't set them off, right? Is it because there's not enough weight?
Um, no, they really didn't go into detail, but rolling a barrel over the trap will not set it off.
Okay.
From looking at the map, it almost looks like there's a rail or something at the bottom.
That's probably just a part that's hidden.
It ends in a stone wall.
Let's see. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything else over here, and pretty much every place that we've been in this dungeon, there really doesn't seem to be much.
Why don't you use
Uh,
your wand of secrets?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do that. Will that show any secrets in the area here?
Yes, it will. I believe it has a range, but we're going to ignore it.
I think it's like 30 feet. I think last time I looked.
I'm thinking it is too, but you do find two secret doors, one on each side of the hallway.
Okay, so I guess and there's no other trap.
The wand of secrets wouldn't detect traps.
It doesn't. Okay. Anybody got like a big pole or something, like a 10-foot pole or something that we can use to hit the floor and
Yeah, I
try
got
to
one right
trigger
here.
it? Good. I'll use that to try to trigger any traps before I step on the spot.
It's
Wait a
an
minute.
illusion.
I was wrong. The wand of secrets does detect
Oh,
traps.
okay. Yeah, I was thinking that sounded weird. Okay, so I will avoid those and go listen at those two.
Uh, you got to manage to get across them in order to avoid them.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
So you can either spike the pit covers shut,
Mm-hmm.
or you can go down
Uh,
across them on or in a barrel.
Wait a minute. So the barrels, if we get inside a barrel and roll across it, they won't open.
A full barrel does weigh a lot more than you do.
All right. I think I'll put some spikes in them to hold the tails in.
You're going to do all three of the trapdoors.
Yeah.
Okay, eventually you manage to secure all three trapdoors.
Good
And
thing
you
I can use sticks whenever we find.
and you are now down at that's Trap, that's Anna. So the question is, which door do you want to check first?
I guess I'll check the south one since I'm next.
Can we go down too, or
Yeah, you sure can. Anna has disabled the traps. And Anna, you're on the south one. And you are not hearing any sound or seeing any traps on the door.
All right, I'll check the north one too.
Okay, same thing. No traps, no sound.
Let's go south.
All right. Going south, you open the secret door, and um, you find the room's walls go up 10 feet, and then they angle inward to form like the cap on a pyramid with a 30-foot high apex. And stacked in the middle of the room are 140 Zirkwood barrels banded in iron. They form a 21-foot high pyramid with the base measuring 7 barrels on each side. And engraved on the lid of each barrel is a magical glyph.
Oh Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh, yes. You do see a magical glyph radiate or a magical glyph on top of each barrel engraved in the wood.
Now, is it safe to read magic glyphs, or are we even able to, or do we have to use something to prevent them from triggering?
Detect magic and identify.
Well, we can get to that.
Is read magic even a thing anymore?
It's pretty much part of, yeah, like those two spells now. All right, so me and Avara can both do both of those spells, right? As a ritual?
Yep.
So I mean, we can take a minute here and cast those up, and we can study those. If you really wanted to.
Okay. You're detecting that the glyph is radiating an aura of ab shit, tongue tied. Abjuration magic. And through identify, you can tell that the glyph is actually a preservation spell. And you know that if you remove the lid or you break the barrel, that um, the spell will come to an end. But judging by the dust and so forth, you can see that, you know, these barrels have been magically preserved for centuries.
We need to figure out a way to get these back to the bar.
I mean, that's a lot of barrels. Like, I can make a floating disc, but that's only maybe a couple of barrels.
Well, even if we just steal them, I think that might be worth it.
Okay.
Oh no, we need all the barrels.
Yeah. What did I say? There's it's a 27 foot, 21 foot high pyramid.
Yeah, 7 on each side, 7 barrels on each side, and like a floating disc is like 500 pounds.
Yeah. A full barrel of ale, of which in this room there are 140.
So we need to hide these doors back again, and on our way out, once we finish everything else, we need to get all the barrels.
And that, you know, if it's marketed under the brewer's name or under Mountain Ale or something similar, you know, you're figuring wholesale 40 gold pieces per barrel.
Okay. And how many barrels are there?
140 in this room, magically preserved.
So now the question is, how long would it take us to get all the barrels from here back up? A month later, we resume the campaign.
Is there any kind of
I'm like
mass
level
teleport?
17, and I can, like cast some kind of giant teleport spell,
Right.
arcane gate or something, and just like, we could just walk it into like our cooler or something.
Yeah, there's 5,600 gold pieces in this room. If you
Another
get
door to the north.
if you get 40 gold, yeah. And of course, that's
Alright.
selling it by the barrel. That's
Yeah.
an awful lot of beer for your bar to have for nothing.
Right. Yeah, that would be pretty helpful. You know,
Imagine
it's
the
funny. I think we make
advertisement,
more
though.
money. I
Oh,
think we
yeah.
make more money just running the bar than we do adventuring right now.
Ancient Undermountain Ale.
There you go.
Try the preserved ale from 400 years ago.
So, do you want to try the room to the north?
Let's do it.
Sure, let's do it.
Do we want to
Okay.
check it, or do we just want to close them all up and just because we can't really get them all out of here right now?
Should get those goblins to stand guard here.
They'd
Okay.
drink it.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, that's true.
The room to the north is identical, except the pyramid of barrels have collapsed, and most of the barrels lie smashed on the floor. However, 59 of them remain intact, and their ale is preserved.
All right then.
So close up the doors, make sure they're nicely sealed. As we're going out, pull your spikes so these are retrapped again.
We really need to take a long rest.
I wouldn't say no to a long rest.
That's a good idea. And if I reactivate those traps, and we sleep in the room with the preserved ale, I think we'd be pretty safe.
Then we'd have to disable them all over again, though, too.
Yeah.
Or whichever you want to do.
Right, but I don't think that would be difficult, right?
No, just a couple minutes per trap door.
Okay. So, yeah, just
You want to try
re-enable
the
the trap.
south one where it's nice and pretty?
Yeah. Re-enable the traps just in case somebody comes down this hallway.
In the drink me room?
Yep.
Anybody have
And
a tiny hut
taking
yet?
a long rest.
Yeah, if you want to give me a few minutes.
Oh, definitely. Cast it right up against the... Does the secret door open into the room or out of the room?
They open up into the room.
Oh, yeah. If you cast it right up against that door, then no one literally could open the door.
Yeah, and I'd like to cast my Find Familiar spell before we go to bed, or before we start our long rest. That way, I can leave it out here in the hallway so we can see anything coming and warn us. And then,
Well, if he has a Lehman's tiny hut right up against the doorway, they would not be able to open the door anyway.
oh yeah, that's right too. All right, but I'd like to cast it anyway, just so I don't have to waste that spell after the long rest.
Not a problem.
Alright, so yeah, I'm going to cast it about here because it's a 10-foot radius. So that would be good. And yeah, so I'll take 10 minutes to cast the tiny hut.
Cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, and one long rest coming up.
Hey, are you able to use that?
I need to repick my spells.
Yeah, I'm switching. Get rid of that crown.
And if y'all don't mind, can we take 10 minutes here?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Hey.
Thank you. Yeah.
Are you able to cast that tiny hut spell as a ritual, or do you have to use a spell?
No, I can cast it as a ritual.
Wow, that's jeez.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm watching parts of the Board of Supervisors meeting.
Oh my god. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, I live in Virginia. The governor is trying to outlaw everything firearms related. So,
Yeah, I heard about that.
and now like 3/4 of the state, the counties have become sanctuary cities for the Second Amendment.
That's pretty cool.
And the governor's threatening to call out the National Guard if he doesn't get his way.
We actually made national news. Our commission was talking about becoming a Second Amendment sanctuary city, and one of the commissioners used the term faggots.
Oh wow, hadn't heard that in a long time.
And, oh my god, yeah, suddenly we're racist again, and people are canceling their vacations because he said the word, and that's crazy crap.
Oh, well, I mean, it's just gone insane. But that's just it. Who knows where it's going to go? That's the scary part.
I agree. What part of Virginia you in?
Near Blacksburg.
Oh shit, man, you're really close.
About 30 minutes southwest of Blacksburg.
That's not bad. I'm from West Virginia originally, and Bluefield, Princeton's where I grew up. And
I'm
then-
assuming since you're doing work in Tennessee, you're somewhere in Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm like 3 miles from Dollywood.
Ooh, nice. I like Dollywood.
It's all right.
For being where it is, it's nice. Because I mean, it's at least theme parkish in the Blue Ridge.
Yeah, I agree with that. Only problem, and Dolly has done a lot of good for our community, but she's achieved godlike status, and I have no problem with Dolly or Dollywood except for their employees. And
Oh,
they
I'm
all,
sure.
yeah, we're Dollywood. No one's better than us, but outside of that,
But I mean, basically, because of her, has created Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg.
yeah, she definitely helped a lot with that, and now we're the overgrown, tacky town that we are. But that's mainly.
It's taxes.
I agree. And it was what 10, 15 years ago. I actually realized how small Pigeon Forge is.
Oh yeah.
At the time, they had 5,000 registered voters, and were having to vote on a $50 million bond for sewage because of all these hotels. And
Wow.
yeah, it's just like, oh, I can't believe that. But
5,000 voters.
5,000 voters in the city limits.
Wow.
And
See, it seems so much bigger because it takes you forever to drive across it because the traffic is so slow and there's so many stoplights.
Yeah, really, Pigeon Forge is probably 2 miles wide and 5 miles long. And they just recently passed an ordinance that in the city, if you own a house that is not currently on a rental program, you can never put it on a rental program. Because everyone was buying these downtown houses and renting them out.
Well, yeah, because they can make a bloody fortune.
Yeah, but you have no voting. And yeah, our
The entire city is basically rental.
like most places, our government's corrupt as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, our high school principal just got fired today for something, and we have no clue what it was.
Yeah, male or female?
Guy.
Nah. That's crazy world we live in anymore. Or I don't know if it's any crazier or we're all just more instantly connected and more news gets out. So let's see if everyone's back. Okay. Ah. I kept trying to run the ready check and didn't see the window popping open. It's like, why isn't it working?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so you did manage to go through the night without incident. You're in a beer pyramid room. So, do you all want to explore? Do you want to go up and make arrangements to get this beer out?
I think we should just mark it and keep going. What do you guys?
Yeah, just hide the doors, reset the traps, and
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the party sheet so we don't forget about it. That's south, that's the north.
If anybody's got arcane law, they can cast that as well.
I do not.
It's a ritual if you got it in your spellbook.
I do not have it. It did not make the cut.
But all total, you got 199 barrels, and at $40 a barrel, it's 7,960 gold pieces.
sweet.
Okay, so where to now? Still got a couple of options. You've got passageway south before you have to backtrack too terribly much from the ballista room.
Keep going south.
I need to get the sending spell. What level is that?
I think it's 1.
Oh no, that's 3.
Oh, sending? Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Okay, Anna, would you like to make your roll? And you have your bat back.
We need to set up a portal to the tavern.
Me and my investigation.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, no traps, no sound. And what to unmask? And it reveals a very, very long hallway.
Let's go.
I was gonna send the bat down, but I can't move it.
Oh, sorry, let me put him on a normal level
Poor
for
dead
you.
bat.
Okay, you've got control of him now. And sending the bat down reveals that this hallway curves and goes on and on and on. and you see a door toward the last quarter of the hallway before there's a set of double stairs going down.
Okay. Actually, I still don't have control of the bat though.
Try it now.
It's moving by itself now.
Yeah, try to move it now.
No, unless it's blade.
Wait, let me change it back to friendly. There you go. You can move it now.
Your bat attacked you.
But you're not seeing anything down to the doorway. You do see that the steps down toward the bottom do curve to the south before they descend into the next level of the dungeon.
All right. So should we just go around here, or are there going to be some traps?
Definitely don't want to go to the next level yet.
Yeah, we got a few more areas to check.
Down?
I would say, yeah, you've done about a quarter of this map.
Yeah, I was just asking if we could just
A quarter.
We gotta leave a taste for somebody else. We should just go down.
No, clear everything. We want all the loots.
How many more beer barrels could we find?
I have stuff I want to buy.
Yes.
Okay,
My
going
spellbook
to
feels
the
very
door.
empty.
You want to make your roll, Anna? Or did you?
I
Okay.
need more aid.
No traps, no sound. And um, this room is lit. Um, as you open the door, you see the walls climb 15 foot up, and then they angle inward to create this peaked 30-foot high ceiling. And the sloped upper walls have these red glowing crystals set into them, and they fill this hall with dim light. And um, on the walls to the south, I'm sorry, the lower parts of the walls were once lined with carvings depicting dwarves pushing mining carts toward the west. But they've been defaced, and in some cases, they've been replaced with stony tentacles that protrude from the walls. And you see a 20-foot tall double door standing closed at the end of the hall. And carved into the walls flanking the double doors are these armored dwarves, and their stony beards are flowing out of the great helms that conceal their facial features.
Awful
Alright,
that they defaced it.
search the room for any kind of secret.
Yeah, you're not seeing anything.
Okay. Do I need to roll more than once to search the whole room, or was one?
Right now, other than the carvings, and sometimes they have been replaced with these tentacles protruding from the walls, but uh, yeah, you can go every 5 feet and search if you want, but
I'm gonna do an Arcana check. I want to. Is there anything I can find out about these tentacles?
uh, well, as Nilphanus, as you move further into the room, you see these stony tentacles.
I will
Writhing.
run.
And they're writhing as you move past them, but they're not coming out of the wall any more than what they are.
I'm going to definitely take my dodge action as precautions, so I'm prepared to jump out of the way if one should leap out of the wallet.
Okay. And yeah, as you all move past them, they're just writhing and wiggling, but no, Fanus, you would know more than anyone that this is just an illusion.
I think it's just trickery on the wall, guys.
So those aren't really there.
Oh, I don't know, but they're not they're. I wouldn't touch them, but
Yeah. They're
Uh, Out of game, yes, they are really there, but they are an illusion just moving. And as you move further down, you can see down the hallway to the south there, stops at a door.
what about the big doors to the west?
They are shut and do have the carvings of the dwarven guards flanking each side of the door.
What does the southern door look?
The southern door just looks like the rest of the doors in the dungeon.
Okay. Should we go through the big ones or the? I'm gonna go listen by the fancy.
You are not detecting any traps, nor are you hearing any sound from
Okay.
the other side of the door.
All right. I'm just for the hell of it. I'm gonna go check this one too. Did I notice anything there?
You can hear. What the hell is that? Give me a
Which
second. Got to do a Google search. Okay. Okay, what is it if we take D&D? Okay. Uh, you can hear a slight clicking and clacking noise coming from the other side of the door.
Shall we check the quiet door first?
All right, sure. Let's do that one.
Okay, the quiet door. opens up into a large room with a 30-foot vaulted ceiling.
I like big
And,
rooms.
no kidding. And it's supported every 20 or so feet by these thick stone arches. And Anna, the first thing that you notice is standing in the hall are the skeletons of these 4 huge dragons. Their bones are held together by wire and cement, and a few pieces of each dragon have broken off and fallen to the floor. And in the alcove to the south, you can see a 5th dragon statue that is in a similar state of disrepair.
Okay.
Do they look like they may animate?
And you can even see that there's little identification plaques on each dragon.
I'm gonna go and read one of them.
Okay. As you move into the room, the skeletons do not animate, and you come to the first dragon skeleton, and the plaque reads Brass Dragon.
Okay. Are there any other? Is there any other writing in the room other than on these little?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Is there a head we could easily take?
Not easily.
Okay.
You want to
No.
take home a dragon skull?
I think it'd look cool on the wall with the little placard underneath it.
It's not a bad idea.
And as you're moving about the room, each of the plaques you see brass, bronze, copper, and gold.
Okay.
And
So somebody killed a bunch of good dragons. That's not nice.
well, you are in the dungeon of an evil wizard.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe he just found a dragon graveyard.
Okay. Well,
Hey, what is this on the wall right here? Is that a door?
that's what it looks like.
No, or it's just missing a shadow.
You know what? I'm going to give you an actual perception on that, and you found a secret door.
Yeah. Yeah. I figured that's what it was. I didn't say anything yet, but yeah.
Okay, Anna, you're not hearing anything at the secret door.
Okay. All right. I guess might as well open it. Is everybody ready?
Everybody else is like 300 feet behind us.
Yeah. I think we should wait until.
Our wizards clear over there, and the bats in another room.
Yeah, I know. I'm not worried about
The bat's
that.
lazy.
Yeah, that can stay.
You open the door to see a set of stairs leading down, and then it levels out and rounds the corner to the south.
All right.
Secret, secret.
What was that?
Secret, secret.
I guess I'll go and listen by the door, see if there's any traps.
And you are not hearing anything or finding any traps. Opening the door, you see Splayed against a broken stone bench in the middle of the room are the skeletal remains of a tiefling clad in leather armor. And the skeleton is clutching a quarterstaff that you can tell is brittle with age. And there's a tattered backpack uh, rotting away at
I
its
knew
feet.
I should have got speak with dead. I knew it.
Oh yeah. Hey, did we ever talk to that head that or the skull that we found?
No, not yet.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna use my mage hand to open up the backpack and see if there's anything.
You can tell that it's the remains of an adventuring gear kit. But everything is so old that it's either rotted or rusted.
All right. Anything of value, magic?
No, not that you're detecting.
If you really want, I can do a detect magic. If we want to wait 10 minutes.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Okay, no, you are not detecting any magic.
No magic.
Okay. Any idea or any evidence of how this person ended up?
They're dead, Jim.
Yeah, but I mean,
So you guys gonna come in the room? Am I the only one?
not believe her.
Let's see. You can tell that there's some long slices um, on. Yeah. No, I'm going to say it's a skeleton. You can see parts where the clothing has been slashed, and there's um, a lot of little small holes which you imagine to be bite marks from some creature.
Okay, well that explains it. I guess nothing in here.
When was the last time we fought anything that tried to bite us, really? I guess the beholder, maybe.
All right, so we don't find anything particularly interesting in this room other than those dragons, and we're not really able to take.
Yeah, there's no way to. You might as well just put the dragon skeletons with the ale. And the teeth marks that you found, they were. I would say that probably the bite span on whatever bit it had to be a foot to a foot and a half wide. So it's a creature with a pretty big mouth.
All right, and we already checked this door, so I guess it's.
So yes, back to the door with the clicking and clacking sound.
Is our wizard coming?
I'm a coming.
Okay, opening this door. opens up into a room, and supporting this 20-foot high ceiling are 4 pillars of white marble, and each is shaped in the likeness of a stoic female elf in flowing robes with a with a flowering branch clutched to her chest, and they're all facing inwards. And
Okay.
on directly ahead of you in the far side of the room, um, yeah, I know I got a picture of that. You see this little mechanical construct moving around.
He's not currently shooting arrows at us, is he?
No, he is currently not. But he's moving around the statue of columns counterclockwise, and it's making clicking and clacking noises as it walks. And on the walls, you can see these bas reliefs of unicorns and bare branch trees. You still have your detect magic up, so you detect an aura of abrogation magic, I cannot say that word tonight, around the pillars.
And the construct isn't magical?
No. So pillars have some sort of protection magic on it.
You said they look like elf women, right? Is there
Yes.
any they look any specific like goddesses?
No, they do not. Or at least none that you recognize.
The bat flies over and flutters. See what happens.
Yeah, as the bat comes over, uh, naturally the bat gets its attention, and it kind of turns around and just looking at the bat inquisitively. And you hear it. You hear it say something in a language that you've never heard before.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna say hello.
And it quickly turns and looks at the doorway and sees the rest of the party and kind of sticks up one of its hands and does a gesture of like hello. And it says something else that you can't understand.
All right. I raise up my hand and do the same.
And you can hear squeaks and whistles and shit come out of it.
Okay. I'll walk into the.
And yeah, it comes towards you. Although cautious, it is non-threatening. And, it's looking you up and down and just clicking and clacking and saying shit in a language you don't understand.
Anybody have any language spells, comprehend languages or tongues?
I can get comprehend languages, but I can't speak it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say can you understand what we're?
Uh, you don't see any signs of that it understood what you said.
Okay.
Well, let's just kind of give him a thumbs up and head to a door.
And
All right.
you give it a thumbs up, and it goes back to the east side. I'm sorry, the west side. And it starts this counterclockwise motion again. I'm just walking around these pillars.
All right. And we don't see any other anything else unusual about these.
Yeah, like there's nothing hidden, like invisible in the middle of the pillars or anything, is there?
No, they're sure not.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe he's just protecting the statues.
Okay, Anna, you can see from your vantage point that the hall continues for a long way west and has many different branches from it.
You see anything in this north room here?
Okay. Um, yes, you do. I have to break out my printed map here in a minute. Yeah, in this room, you see 4 bullywugs. Let me grab an image of them. More frog people.
Have they noticed us yet?
No, and they're not going to notice you because you've been around enough to realize that this isn't a statue. It is actually a petrified creature.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay.
We're in somebody's museum, and this is one of the exhibits.
Oh, Anna, you are almost correct.
Okay.
Uh, do you want to check the next room?
Well, it looks like you didn't totally clear off this first room. Is there anything else there, or is it just okay? Yeah.
Okay. The second room contains 3 petrified gricks.
Oh no. Not sure.
Just in case the first room didn't clue you in.
Yeah, right. I'm not
And,
sure that I'm curious enough about this to keep going.
Is there a lot
oh,
of dust here?
uh, yeah, uh, it's like the rest of the dungeon. You're not seeing any fresh tracks or anything along that line.
Oh, it's not like clean halls after like the cube thing. These are like dirty floors.
Yeah.
So like when am I feeling like we're walked into a crypt, something that's been aging for a millennium?
Um, Not so much a crypt as maybe a storage room. And I'm going to open up. Going, you find four bullywugs, 3 gricks, 2 drow, 4 rust monsters, 5 troglodytes, 6 goats, 1 boar, a constrictor snake, a kinku, a lizard folk, a mind flayer, a nothic, an orc who looks like he's decorated like he's a war chief, a giant badger, a quaggoth, and a were-rat.
All right. Well, I don't want to wake any of these things up or whatever. So
uh,
that's
they are petrified.
okay. No chance of them coming to life.
And let's see. Yeah, and that's all you. That's what you're finding. In the middle, one of the southern corridors does go to the portcullises again, undeveloped area of the dungeon.
Right. Well, I guess the other side. I'll go the other.
And your little clickety clack friend is, made his way around to the other side and just continuing in his circle. Okay, Anna, you're listening at the door. Um, you can hear some noise, something moving around in the room through the door. Uh, you do notice that the doorway appears, the stonework appears much older than the chamber that you're in.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
All right. So should we open the door, see what's on the other side?
Absolutely.
Okay. And click. And as you open the door and the bat flies in, you can indeed tell that these chambers are much older. And you can see crumbling walls and slanted floors and thin streams of dust pouring down through cracks in the sagging ceiling. And let's see. Um, you can see a dozen elven sarcophagi arranged around this dusty room. They have been reduced to rubble. And there's carvings on the wall, but time and neglect have all but destroyed them. But you can occasionally make out elves mounted on an elk parading through a forest and seeing the seasons change around them. And as you come around the corner, get on the right fucking layer. And the bat would have saw this as well, but you do see, gotta share the picture, two owl bears in the room.
Anybody have animal friendship or something like that?
And it's time to roll for initiative. And that's... That did not make it onto the sheet. There we go. Galador, you're up.
All right. Well then, I'm gonna run here. Oh, we're not locked, so it's like 15 right there. And Okay, I think I will fire off a ray of sickness at Owlbear 12. Hit. Okay. And he needs to make a save or be poisoned. And now he's poisoned. And then I'm going to use 15 feet back to get right back to where I was. And yeah, that'll be that.
All right, Anna. You might want to roll to hit first.
Sorry, yeah, that was sorry about that.
It automatically hit.
And I probably got to go down around this corner too, right?
Okay, so you did hit, and we'll keep the original damage. Do you want to move back or stay where you're at?
Yeah. Back. I'll move back.
Move to there to begin with. Oh, good. I can see it from there, and it's in range. Let's try to Toll the Dead. Yay!
Okay. 15. Shit. And we're going to try a beak on Anna. And that hit extremely well.
Wow.
Shit.
And hey, I'll take that. And as he's spitting out your flesh, he's going to swipe at you with the claw.
Oh, man.
Have some damage, Anna. And
Alright. So, a reaction, I can do a hellish rebuke, right?
Why don't
yes,
you ever do
It's-
Uncanny Dodge? Uncanny Dodge.
Okay. Can I do that?
They'll let you use your reaction to have one attack's damage.
Okay. Yeah. Please.
That's a 5th level rogue ability.
Okay.
yeah, so you would take half the damage, which would give you back 10 points.
Okay.
Rogues are squishy.
Yeah, I know.
And
Don't stay out front.
he moved up 25.
Well, we don't really have too many non-squishies.
I know, we really need a tank.
Yep. I'm terrified of dying all the time.
What? It ran away?
I mean, I would happily play 2 characters just to play as a tank.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
So he ran up there, slashed you, and ran away?
Yeah, he backed up some.
Are you
Opportunities?
opportunity? Well, she used her reaction though.
Yeah, she used a reaction to dodge, so there's no op.
Alright.
Smart owlbear.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems like they would be more likely to stay and just keep biting.
All right, I'm going to hit it with a Sacred Flame. Guess it failed, so I hit. Nice!
You tickled the owlbear.
I tickled him good.
Get you, goo.
And that one's going to run up. And sorry to pick on you, Anna, but you are in the way.
That's all right.
But hey, he's a little sick. It's kind of hard to attack while you're puking, but he still manages to do it with the claw.
Shit.
And yeah, Glom's staying the hell out of the way.
Oh, he stayed there.
All right. Well. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to frostbite him. Hey.
Nice.
Good roll.
Yeah. It's mainly getting that disadvantage on is the big thing. Okay. So after frosting him up, I think I will move 5 feet this way and be good.
Is it my move now?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to use my uncanny dodge to disengage without getting attacked and go, like, back here.
Oh, smart move.
Yeah, and then I'm going to drink a healing potion.
Probably a good idea. They hate Xanathar thug leaders.
You want to roll your d8 for your health potion there?
So it's just D8. Oh, come on.
What potion did you use? Just a regular potion of healing? It's 2d4 plus 2 if it's a regular potion of healing.
Oh, it's 2d4 plus 2? Okay, hold on.
So
No,
you
it's a little
got
better.
It's been a while. I haven't
6.
actually looked at my healing potions. Oh, I got good healing potions. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay, Anna, you move back, drink your healing potion, feeling slightly better.
Remember, you get plus 2 more beyond that.
I gave it to her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to stand here and cast Spirit Guardians. And I'm also going to take a step forward.
What the hell is that?
Spirit Guardians.
Oh, that's
Oh,
funny. You have a thing for it.
I thought that was more Monsters Edition.
They're going to eat you, Anna.
Yeah. Uh, get rid of that. Put him back over. It's a little hard to see. Okay, and yeah, he is going to drop into initiative. Drop initiative, and Nilphanis, you're up, sir.
I'm gonna hit him again with the. I'm gonna hit him again with the sacred flame.
Okay,
Is it 12 turn?
it is 12's
Here
turn.
comes the Spirit Guardian. Because he's starting in the area.
Okay. And there
These little
is
flying hammers just beat him.
the beak, the claws,
Flying hammers with wings.
and he would get smart enough to move out of the way.
He's half speed while he's in here.
Still enough to get him out of the way. And if they pass through the Guardians, they take damage, correct?
Nope. Just if they start their turn there or walk into it.
Shit.
So entering the area or being in it when they begin.
You know what? He hasn't learned about him yet, so he would move forward. You want to do your damage there?
He saves, so he only has to get half.
Yeah.
These little hammers with wings and halos beat the snot out of him.
And he is not going to beak you. Why was he at disadvantage?
Is he the one that was frostbitten?
No, it would
I
have
don't
been.
think so. I
been
didn't
the
hit him
other.
with. I didn't hit him with. I hit the same guy with poison too, and that should be gone as well.
What the hell? He is disadvantaged both attacks. And
Don't have disadvantage accidentally clicked or anything.
no, I was double checking that. And worry about it next time around.
Oh, I know why. Dodge didn't drop off me from earlier. It didn't automatically drop off.
Yeah, I had to manually remove it myself too at one point.
So you shouldn't have had dodge.
Nope.
So if it's alright with you, I'm just going to re-roll the attacks.
Oh, that's fine.
And Both of them missed anyway. Okay. And Galdor, you're up.
I learned that Ray of Sickness is almost pointless for me to have. As a level 1 spell. But, so I'm gonna Frostbite this guy. He succeeded.
Okay. You moving out into the hallway, Anna?
Yeah, I'll move into the room where I can shoot.
And you just about shot a Vara in the back of the head with that shot.
Okay, yeah, I'll move back.
I'm going to try the Toll the Dead on the one that's really damaged.
And you can get such good numbers out of that spell.
Yes, he does.
I don't know. I've rolled 1s and 2s on it before as well. Just luck of the.
I'll do my pew pew sacred flame.
Yeah, still there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my turn. Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
I've started really liking Chill Touch. Oh, it's his turn, so that means I'm going to have to do the damage on the spell.
Yeah, like I was looking at Ray of Sickness. It does the same damage as my Ray of Frost does. Only it has a save to become poisoned. And that's it. The only upside is I can upcast it, I suppose.
Yeah, it has been time for one. Okay. Sorry about that.
My little hammers beat on the owlbear again.
Okay, Owlbear 15. Yeah, you applied to go ahead and do the damage.
Already did.
Okay. And he's kind of pissed off. Not pissed off enough to hit. Ha! I'll take it. Yeah, kiss those spirit guardians goodbye.
Oh, what did I roll?
Alright, let's try one more time.
Da, 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 da. Total of 7.
Oh, only problem with concentration spells.
Okay, Anna.
Sorry about that. I had to go grab.
You're all right.
Do I get to add sneak attack damage on this?
Yes, you would. good hit.
Yep.
You staying where you're at, or you gonna slide out of the way?
Yeah, I'll back off again.
Try to hold the dead on this one. Helps if I target it.
A little bit. Wow, he's still alive.
I'm gonna pew pew. Oh, we succeeded.
Thank you for giving me one more round.
I'm curious to see what our little mechanical friend
Oh, I
would
hit
do.
again.
Yeah, come on, Claws. Are you gonna hit? Damn it. And he's gonna stay put.
Alright, I'm just gonna shoot him. Ray of Frost. Whip out the little glass wand. Oh my god.
Okay, move in and finish it, Anna.
Finish him off, and I'll put the bandages on. I'd like to bandage Avara and
Yeah, good idea.
if that's okay, DM.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, I will hit first of all Avara. A band-aid for you. Now a band-aid for Anna.
Much better.
Okay, now that everyone's bandaged up. I love
If we
this.
take a short rest, I can give you another band-aid later.
Now I'll throw a cure light wounds on, or cure wounds on it. May not do much, depends on the heal.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that sucked.
Better than nothing.
Okay, you um, looking through the rubble that the owlbears have created in the room, you are detecting transmutation magic coming from a 10-pound clay pot.
I'll walk over to it. Look inside.
Yeah, it's painted with images of a barefoot elf druid leading a march of small uprooted shrubs that seem to be walking of their own accord. And you want to do the ritual identify on it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, it is a pot of awakening. Roll that shit up and
Oh
smoke it.
wow.
Um, if you plant an ordinary shrub in the pot and you let it grow for 30 days, it magically transforms into an awakened shrub at the end of the time. And when it wakes up, its roots break the pot, destroying it. But it's friendly toward whoever created it. And without its creator being nearby, it does absolutely nothing.
I think we'll have a houseplant in the bar from now on.
Hells yes.
And
Elvira, may I put this nice pot into your pouch?
Sure.
yeah, it is a wondrous item. So it's worth 500 max. And
Could we have a Groot at the bar?
Yeah.
The dancing Groot?
He's gonna be our bartender or something, right? And he'll just be like, "What do you want?"
We could each grow our own.
Well, it breaks it after every. It
Oh,
breaks
that's
it
right.
once
It
one.
breaks
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
you only get one. And guys, I hate to call it here, but we're fixing to get hammered with heavy winds and strong rain coming.
Okay.
And
Alright.
as it stands, the 30th, do you all want to play? Next week is definitely out for me, but the day before New Year's, we can play if you
I'm
want.
good for the 30th.
I'm good. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I'm around.
Do we want me to try to roll a tank? I mean, I don't mind playing two characters. I've done it before.
Uh,
I
Yeah.
don't think we need one right now.
Okay, that's fine.
I have no problem with that too.
We had a Vara tank.
Worst comes to worst, multi-class into like a paladin or something.
Yeah,
Haha.
but a multi-class is not equal to another character.
all right, so we're off next week, and we'll see you all on the 30th. And I'm gonna shut down now because our power is flickering.
Have a good one. Hopefully you
Later.
keep power.
We'll lose it. We lose it every damn time it rains for half hour or more. So, but gentlemen, Anna, you all have a fantastic night, and we will talk to you all after the holiday.
Merry Christmas all.
Yeah.
Merry
Later.
Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas.